All right. So, round two. Ding, 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 ding. Next week it should be really, really good. I feel like we have some amazing matchups. Um, so that Bills Broncos game, that one should be a good game. I feel like that should be a high scoring game. They are in Denver. Um, And honestly, it depends what Buffalo team shows up and what Denver team shows up. Denver's defense has been showing up, and it's all about the defense. Defense has been winning them games. Now, if their defense shows up and Bo Nix shows up and their whole entire offense shows up, they're going to dominate this game. They will definitely dominate this game. But if they don't show up, then that's where we're going to have some rough patches, and it's going to come down to the last minute. For the Bills, it all depends on who shows up as well. Is Josh Allen going to play better than he did this week? This is his time to shine. He has no ifs, buts, whats, anything in front of him to get to where he needs to. This is his year, right? We'll see. His defense needs to show up for him. His offense needs to show up for him. But most of all, he needs to show up for himself. Because if he cannot do it, then who's going to do it? And he has nobody to blame but himself. Like, legitly. You've made it to the playoffs every year, but you have choked to be able to get to the Super Bowl. So, it's your turn to shine. You don't have to go up against these other teams that you've always had to go up against in the past. So, let's see what happens. I think that game is going to be an interesting game. I think that might be a high-scoring game. It depends. I'm waiting to see what the lines are to see what we're looking at. Houston and the Patriots game. Okay. That game I'm iffy about. That game... One, it's going to depend on defense, how good the defense is going to be on both sides. I feel like both of their defense isn't that strong to me. I don't know. Houston, I feel like, has a stronger defense than Patriots, if I could remember correctly. But also on the offense side, it depends on who shows up. It's 100% on who shows up. Defense wins games, guys. You guys need your defense to show up. And offense is going to help you guys. I think it's going to be a competitive game. I believe that it could go over, depending on what the spread is. And I'm curious to see who's really favored here. So we'll see about that. Seattle and the Niners. Seattle and the Niners. We've been through this 100 million times. We know how these games go. Very interesting game. It's a hit and miss. I want to say their last game that they had together, it was a low scoring game. So their defense, they both have some good defense. It depends on who's all hurt. Kittle is hurt currently, so that's going to hurt them on offense. But as long as the offense can stay healthy, as long as McCaffrey can stay healthy and everything like that, they'll be okay. Seahawks, I think they're on a high right now, so it all depends on how they show up, honestly. Rams versus Bears. I honestly think this is going to be a good game. It's going to be cold as hell. Cold. It's going to be freezing balls, y'all. I believe I saw something about, like, they're predicting 0 degrees. That's wild. And the Bears have the upper hand. They play in it. They live in it. They know how that weather is. So it's going to be very interesting. The Bears, honestly, they need to show up the whole game. They can't do this whole, let's do the second half crap. Don't be like my Raiders and be a second half team, especially a fourth quarter team. Don't do that. Be an all together team. Like, do great all 4 quarters. Just do great all 4 quarters, period. Just do amazing. But honestly, I think that it's going to be a really good game. The Rams, it's going to be a different environment for them. They're not used to playing in that cold. Depending on who's healthy and who's not, it's going to affect them. Especially being out in the cold, having injuries. Those hurt. Those honestly hurt, like legitly when it's cold and my ankles start hurting. Believe me, old athlete here. Okay? Them bad boys hurt. So that game I think is going to be interesting. I think it's going to all depend on who shows up for both sides. Defense is going to win games. Offense, it's your time to shine. Caleb, it's your turn to shine. Honestly, how I think this is going to go, whew, as much as I don't want to see the Broncos go, I could see them winning. But like I said, Josh Allen has something to prove. So if Josh Allen doesn't choke, I believe it's going to be the Bills versus the Patriots. And I think the Bears are going to win. Not being biased right now. And as long as Seattle could come out swinging, it's going to be Seattle. So Seattle and the Bears. And then the Bills versus the... I think Houston is going to win. Like, I don't know, Patriots. I don't know. But that's how I feel. That's how I'm feeling right now. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not going to make my Super Bowl prediction yet. I'm not going to. Not yet. But stay tuned. Let's break it down. Let's see how healthy everybody is. Let's see who's inactive and who's not. I know it's going to be a few days until we know that answer. So stay tuned and we'll talk later.